Hello, my name is Ace and welcome back to my channel and, well, my house. In today's video, we're actually going to be attempting telekinesis. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen many different live videos or many different post videos of people doing telekinesis on TikTok. I'm not discrediting anybody. Telekinesis is a very real technique, so is astral projection, lucid dreaming, and many other powers in the world that we consider powers. They're really just skills, but I'm not discrediting anybody. This is just my video of telekinesis. Now, for starters, I'm just going to debunk everything you guys may be thinking already. First off, obviously there's nothing up my sleeves. You can see my hands. These will be like that for the entirety of the video, so you guys believe me. Second off, I'm going to show you guys what happens when I blow on the aluminum foil and what I do with my hands. I'm going to be also verbally explaining what is happening in my opinion and what is my energy and what is air, because I can tell the difference since my energy control is pretty good. However, see, this is just air. There's chances of it getting good. See? That's what you always see online. That's air. All that stuff was air. I didn't put in any force, any type of energy. I was strictly just moving my hands, and the air was causing all that. So, we are going to get started. Again, this is my interpretation of telekinesis, so I'm not going to be taking anybody's techniques. I'm not referencing anybody. This is just me and what my energy believes it should do to achieve what I'm doing. So let's get started. That was me. I'll try to do it with less wind up so it eliminates as much air as possible. That was also me. Now, the reason why all of us do aluminum foil first as a beginning material is because aluminum foil is much more sensitive to energy and electromagnetic waves and fields compared to other materials. Now, the reason why I mentioned EMFs and energy as a whole is because EMFs are pretty much the radius of energy, basically. So energy produces aura to it, right? And when you have a energy ball, let's say that, it radiates a certain type of EMF. When using aluminum foil, it's a lot easier to connect your energy to the material instead of trying to force it so hard against something a lot more dense, like maybe a cup, a water bottle that is full, not empty, but full, and other sort of matter. Now let's get back into it, because I only pushed it one time. Or actually, I pushed it twice. No, I didn't even push it. I think I released it late. I think that was energy. That one moved, but I think that was from air. Shoot. Damn. It fell at an angle, and this one got hit too. I missed the curve slightly to get into this one. See, the issue when it comes to people trying to debunk these sort of videos, when they see them and they're like, oh, it's just obviously air, dude. You have to realize air is an unpredictable element. It can just move however it wants to move. It either goes that way or doesn't follow us at all. Because you have to also remember the Earth is moving at 100 miles per hour. 800 miles per hour. So that's also creating its own air from the atmosphere, right? So we don't actually have the biggest influence on air as much as we think we do. Just usually when we get those gusts of wind, it's when a current of air is also following us at the same time. It's like we're backed up by an invisible force. So when it comes to energy, though, it's when it's way more direct and the the whiff thing doesn't seem so powerful because it's solely you. And you have to also take account of how the energy is moving and how the aluminum foil is reacting to that sort of interaction. I'm gonna try this a few more times. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm probably gonna speed up this moment because well, it's just me whiffing my finger. Perfect. More air than me, interesting. So, what I'm getting from this is, okay, so to understand what I'm saying is, I view energy as like strings. If you need to understand more, go look up like string theory or something. But the point is, how I'm doing it is like I'm using my visualization to grab onto the strings that are within me, and then I bring it to my finger to collect because the smallest point adds the biggest effect. But this is going to be the end of the video. I think we learned a lot today. First and foremost, aluminum foil. It is one of the easiest materials to use your psychic energy on because it is the most sensitive. That's why everyone starts off with it. And then moves on to things like paper, cardboard. I started off with paper and then I got into aluminum foil, so I kind of mix matched the two. Perfectly fine. But the next thing most people do usually would get from cardboard to plastic and then kind of just go from there. I'm really starting to understand this whole energy thing. I'm not gonna lie, coach. Like, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, simply just pointing at it and watching it happen again, not jinxing myself. I'm actually just gonna focus and do it again. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.